What is happening across America today? Welcome to USA News, where we bring you the facts and the most talked of stories right now. Drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into the details. Hollywood love stories that ended after more than 30 years together. In Hollywood, lasting relationships are rare. While some celebrity couples spend decades together and become symbols of enduring love, not every story gets a fairy tale ending. Sometimes, even relationships that survive for 30 years or more eventually come to an end. Yet in many cases, these former couples found something just as remarkable: friendship, forgiveness, and mutual respect after separation. Today, we're taking a closer look at some of Hollywood's most talked about long-term relationships that ended after decades together, proving that love stories can evolve even when marriages don't last forever. One of the most surprising examples is Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman. The beloved actors began dating in 1971 and married in 1982. Together, they built a family and raised 3 children while becoming one of Hollywood's most recognizable couples. After more than 30 years of marriage, they announced their separation in 2012. Although they briefly reconciled, they later separated again. Yet what makes their story unique is that they never divorced. Despite living separately for years, the two have remained close friends and continue to spend time together. Their relationship has become an example of how a marriage can change form without ending in bitterness. Fans have often praised the pair for handling their separation with maturity and respect, showing that not every breakup has to be a battle. Another emotional story comes from legendary musician Neil Young and his former wife Pegi Young. The couple married in 1978 and shared more than 3 decades together while raising 2 children. After 36 years of marriage, their relationship came to an unexpected end. Pegi later revealed that learning about the divorce was deeply painful and shocking. She channeled many of those emotions into her music, describing one album as a journey through grief, healing, and ultimately forgiveness. For many fans, her story became a powerful reminder that healing from heartbreak is often a long and deeply personal process. Then there is one of Hollywood's most publicized relationship endings: Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver. The actor and former California governor began dating in the late 1970s and married in 1986. Together, they built a family and became one of America's most recognizable power couples. Their marriage ended after Schwarzenegger publicly acknowledged that he had fathered a child years earlier with the family's housekeeper. The revelation shocked fans around the world and ultimately led to divorce proceedings. Yet despite the painful circumstances, both Schwarzenegger and Shriver have worked to maintain a positive relationship for the sake of their family. Over the years, they have continued to celebrate milestones together and publicly expressed pride in the children they raised. Public reaction to these stories often reflects a mix of sadness, admiration, and understanding. Many fans see these couples as reminders that relationships are complex, and that even decades of love can face unexpected challenges. What stands out most is not necessarily how these relationships ended, but how the people involved chose to move forward. Whether through friendship, forgiveness, personal growth, or family unity, these former couples have shown that endings don't always have to be defined by conflict. Sometimes, even after 30 years together, a love story simply takes a different path. And in Hollywood, where relationships often come and go quickly, that may be one of the most remarkable stories of all.